don't think we need the cheats right now. We're gonna try this again. Or no. We're gonna try this again without cheats. Where's my hat? I want my hat. Okay, that was really dumb. That was really dumb. So, name of the game is get Legend and Supernova only on the first floor. Oh my god, why do I feel so clunky? I never noticed the glass sound effects. Interesting. But Legend and Supernova on the first floor. So it was just so second nature to just go to the next floor. Which is funny because I normally grab Donnie too, but I was ready to go. Gotta go fast. God. I'll never remember. It's Cedric. You wait for Cedric. Haha, Max! Or no, Max! No, it's an aha. Yeah. I need a break from WoW because I died like an idiot again. And I'm doing what people get angry about. I am cheating.
Okay, here.
You dirty, dirty cheater. Well, actually, at this very moment, I'm not cheating, but I was just cheating. Oh, no, I'm not cheating, so we're gonna have to listen to the song. Okay, there's a song you have to listen to at the start of this game. And I was cheating, and it turns out you can skip the song with cheats, but... Oh, what are they called? The centaurs over in, what's it called? I can't think of the area. The Forgotten Springs. Is it the Forgotten Springs? Over by Wailing Caverns.
Did you see a little redheaded kid come this way?
I was fighting one, and I made the stupid mistake of tanking the damage instead of using my pet, because that's what I've been doing the whole time.
Nope. You see anything?
And I was watching one of the, like, it's like Katari or something like that. Katari. It was a Katari runner, and he just decided to sprint, because that's what they do. And he sprinted in the direction that I was fighting, and then aggroed onto my pet and got in a fight. And I realized far too late that I had taken way too much damage to get in a fight with him. And I died. I zoned out for like 30 seconds and realized that I had... Cause like, oh my god, it kills me that like, your pet takes so little. I finally get why people are like, oh, you have to use these like fucking things on your pet, because like, the pet does not take aggro. Did you pop cooldowns? No, but like, I just couldn't get away from him. I had half health when he started attacking me, and I just couldn't get away.
Hand over the ticket.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to...
It's just too much. I just don't want to 1v1 every enemy in the game to get to 60, and it's like, I can see the path, and it's like, ugh. It just reminds me of shiny hunting, and it's like, it's like, this is killing me. See, like, and that's, I'm thinking about doing something like that, but it's just like, it's not what I've never in my life played mage. So like, playing mage would just be me throwing a hissy fit that I want to beat this challenge, and I don't know if I'm gonna have fun doing that. I might try it, because you never know, but I have never in my life played mage. Oh, I'm just remembering that I found a recipe for a chess piece for leatherworking, too. Oh, here comes the song.
I was so scared.
I don't know how loud it's gonna
but
be.
in
I
a
hope it's
way,
not
it
too
was
loud.
really fun.
Let me know if the song is too loud, if she's belting.
I mean, every boring day had been just
You
the
can't
same
skip
for
it
me.
unless you use, like, debug mode, and I don't have debug
But
mode on right
this-
now, because
This
I'm
was the
lazy.
beginning of a real adventure.
My fear with Mage is it's just literally the same thing as Hunter, where, like, you use your distance and then, like, walk backwards to keep distance, and then if they get too close, you, like, disengage or something like that. You use something to get away from them. And it's like, I like the gameplay loop, but I just don't want to do it for 100 hours with the fucking Grim Reaper and his hand on my shoulder. Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's a Japanese game. Hilariously, those clowns you just saw that took my tickets were voiced by Mark Hamill. I skipped their voice lines, so you didn't really get to hear anything, and he hides it really well. But that kid right there is Robin from Teen Titans. That's Mark Hamill as well. He's not talking, but I think it's Phil. Well, Phil and Lil are the same voice actress, but I think Phil. You can hear Phil's voice actress in this game, which is funny because it's Phil and Lil. I don't know why I'm specifying, but it is a distinctive voice. And then there's who is it? There's another really famous voice. Oh, excuse me. Here's my drink. You know what? Let me grab a water. Oh wait, I have a water. I should probably drink that. I'm trying to intake less caffeine. But no, I like the game, obviously. I like the challenge, but I just don't think I like the anxiety of if I zone out like I did and I forget, like, okay, like, remember to let your pet take 2 hits so he can gain aggro. I just don't like the Grim Reaper's hand on my shoulder. Yeah, no, I'm honestly numb to it because I've been playing this game for 20 years.
So this goes out.
This
Chapter
game
1,
has,
to the
and
outside
this is
world.
not everybody's favorite thing, but this game has the best fishing in any game I've ever played. Now, I haven't played every fishing game out there, but I've played almost all of the good RPGs with fishing, except for, like, the top, like, 5, like, because there's, like, 3 Breath of Fires that are really good, but they're $100 each, and I'm not emulating them right now, because if I do, I'm gonna dive deep. And then there's, like, Okashi and, like, another, one of the Personas is really good. But this game's fishing is just top-notch. It has golf as well, and then it has time trials where you have to beat the levels as fast as possible, so, like, it has games within games, and then, like, you can grind as much as you want, and, like, I don't know, I've been playing it my whole life, so it's just a great game. To me. But I need a break from WoW right now because I've been playing for, like, 5 days straight, and I'm mad. I need to learn what I'm doing in that game, too, because, like, I was picking herbs, and, like, I had so much leather saved up that my bank was full. My bank was literally full, and I was just like, okay, what do I do now? And I didn't know what I was supposed to do with the leather, and I realized, like, I don't know what I'm even doing right now. And I was kind of embarrassed, but, like, it made me realize, like, I need to know what I'm doing, and I don't know what I'm doing, and that's why I keep dying. Because I'm playing the game like I'm a kid, and I'm having fun, which you should be, but, like, I'm playing a challenge not for kids. And it's like, okay, I'm dying like a kid right now. and I look like an idiot, and I'm really embarrassed, and I hate myself, but such is the way. Play like a fool, die like a fool. But if I do play again, I am definitely turning off my auction house rule, because, like, man, I want to buy cool stuff. I was looking online, there is not very many cool drops and whatnot, and, like, I'm the kind of guy, it's like, okay, oh, there's a bear in this one region, if I can farm for, like, a bow, I'll be set. There's, like, maybe 1 or 2 items in the game like that, and by the time you get to them, they're useless. You're, like, basically supposed to trade them to another account. And it's like, that sucks. Or buy it on the auction house, obviously. Okay, is there a Fountain of Youth or anything like that? You should never play hardcore. So, like, it's not my first time playing, but it's my first time playing Classic. So, like, I'm unfamiliar with a lot of the mechanics. Things feel weird. The only class that I'm actually, like, knowledgeable about is Death Knight and Hunter is running on the mana system right now, so, like, I'm confused there. I don't know if Explosive Shot exists, because, again, I played in Cataclysm, so, like, things are weird, and I'm very unfamiliar, because a lot of things have been, I'm guessing, changed. Well, I got a month to try. Again, my true goals are to... Oh, dude, I'm gonna... Damn, that sucks. I was hoping to find... There's these, like, Fountain of Youths where you can restore your health, and I didn't want to waste my resources. My true goals are to get something Thrasher. I can't remember his name. He's a rare Hydra outside or inside Wailing Caverns. I can't remember. I want to get him as a pet, because I've always wanted to do that since I was younger. I want to solo Wailing Caverns. I don't even know if that's truly possible. I'm guessing if you just out-level it enough, you can do it. And then I want to get a Devilsaur as a pet, because when I was, like, 16, I think, I played Cataclysm with a friend, and he told me people who use Devilsaurs couldn't max DPS. And I basically, and it's lame to even say this because it sounds like a loser's fucking mentality, but I wasn't allowed to get a Devilsaur. I had to use what was it, a Ravager? What are they fucking called? They're like scorpions, but the fucking face is the tail. So I was, you would be able to tell me then, what is the racial trait finds treasure? Because, truthfully, when it comes to games, I don't know if you've ever heard of it. Dungeon Runners is my oldest, like, that was my MMORPG, but it got shut down. And it wasn't that popular. And it made fun of World of Warcraft, so, like, World of Warcraft and Diablo. So, like, most World of Warcraft fans actually were never into it. But I always preferred using guns. So to learn in Classic that dwarves used guns and have the find treasure trait, it was like, okay, that actually sounds more like me. But I don't know anything about Alliance, so I don't feel comfortable doing it. But, like, does that actually mean anything? Oh, of nearby chests. Do those ever actually give anything that, like, you would scream about? I got a recipe one time, but, like, I couldn't even use it. It was for, I think, like, a cooking thing. Okay. I like the guns. There's something about guns. I like using guns in magical worlds, because it's just, like, boomstick. And it's like, I cast Fireball, and it's like, I cast Boomstick. Okay. It's exactly what it was a green recipe. So, do you...
All right.
I have another question. I should be doing all this research myself, so if you don't want to answer it, I understand. Do you have a recommendation of what I should have done when I hit the point where... Because my entire bank was full of the scraps and, light leather. And, like, I was at the point where I was starting to... I think I had to buy... I don't even know how this works. I had to buy bag slots. But, like... I don't know. I don't know what I was supposed to do, because, like... So, if I train my leather working, does my herbalism go down? For some reason, I remember that, like, you lost all your, like, progression. Do you not lose your progression? Okay, I'm an idiot then. Okay, I'm an idiot.
I pressed on, deeper into the underground channel. I had...
That is completely my bad then. Damn, I was convinced you did. Oh, I feel so dumb. Oh, I feel so dumb. Well, that's my fault. We'll sell bombs. This game's, like, unbelievably addicting. I know it's, like, it's got that weird cartoonish... The story's always, like, bothered me as, like, come on, you're too cheesy, stop it. Alright, I have to buy one of these. The treasure chest keys will keep me from losing rare and valuable items, because there's chests in this game that explode. And when they explode, you lose the items forever. And it's super annoying. So I always like to buy a key, just in case. Yeah, it's made by a company called Level 5. It's their second, I think it's their second major game. The first one was Dark Cloud 1, which is funny because it's actually Dark Cloud and Dark Chronicle everywhere else in the world except for America. Don't do it again. Wow, that's exactly how I did it last time. But after they made this game, they were asked by Square Enix to make Dragon Quest VIII. And, I mean, they knocked it out of the park. If you know anything about Dragon Quest games, which is basically where Final Fantasy games came from, which is a weird rabbit hole to go down, or I guess a bunny corn if you want to get technical. They made like the best one. So then they made Dragon Quest IX after making, I think, 2 other games. Oh, there's, well, I'm not the right person to ask for this because I don't know it super well. But there would be, there's, what is it, Mother or Earthbound? And then there's the, Chrono Trigger is the other one. Yeah, Earthbound's like the super famous one. And then I would say Chrono Trigger's like the most like regarded as like, this is the greatest JRPG ever. I think Earthbound's regarded in like higher regard, but yeah, it's harder and it's less I don't want to say action oriented because those games don't even feel action oriented, but for back then they were. But yeah, that whole genre basically got taken out by Dragon Quest, and then Dragon Quest got taken out by well, I don't want to say that whole genre got taken out, it got taken over by Final Fantasy. But Dragon Quest VIII was like incredible, and then they made, I think it was Rogue Galaxy for the PS2, and then Dragon Quest IX for the Game Boy, and they weren't regarded as well, and they kind of fell off. But this game and the one before it are just amazing. That's how I'm gonna go back. I'm probably gonna make an attempt on WoW again. I don't know. I feel like I want to, simply for the fact that I didn't team up with them, but somebody helped me with Fizzlebang again. I love how the community, like, it's so addicting how the community comes together for WoW Classic, but, like, it's almost impossible to actually solo a character. It's honestly really hard. Because, like, just the fact of, like, the game world is shared, it makes it really hard. It makes it difficult. But, like, oh my god. So, like, I wouldn't be bored if it wasn't for the fact that, like, it's not even boredom, it's fear, honestly. Because, like, I'm afraid that I'm gonna accidentally pull, or my pet's gonna accidentally pull multiples, and then it's over. So, like, I play so carefully that it's not fun. Oh, I've honestly been thinking about hopping into, Kata Classic, because that's the one I'm actually familiar with. But, like, I don't know if I'm gonna have fun because the challenge is removed, but now that I've died multiple times, it might be what I get into. But, it just kills me, because it's like, even in the first area, it's like, I want to run around and, like, do all the cool stuff where people are like, oh yeah, run to this place. One sec, let me get a drink. Go to this place, get this pet, run back. But, like, oh yeah, no, do what you need to. It's like, I just don't know the metas and stuff like that. So, like, by the time I learn the metas, I don't know if, like, I'm gonna be having fun, or if I'm just gonna be in the mindset of min-maxing the crap out of the game. And then, like, it's just another grind. And, like, I really want to keep it as one of those games that was just like, man, that was fun. But, like, I'm kind of honestly ruining my memory of it by playing like a doofus right now. I'm kind of talking myself into a third playthrough. And honestly, I'm not going to like myself about it. Damn, I'm really not going to like myself about it. But, like, I want that damn Devilsaur. The two things convincing me to do it right now are... I wanted to play a female character because apparently the Devilsaur female outfit is a bikini. That's so fucking lame. Don't hate me. But that was I literally thought as soon as I made my second character, like, I have made a mistake. I thought I made a mistake by not being able to access the auction house, because, like, I don't understand money in the game. I don't know how much money I actually had. I don't know if I had a lot of money. But, like, man, sometimes I want to peruse the auction house, and if I see a cool thing for sale, and it's like, I can afford that. Hold on. No. I can afford to buy that. We're buying that. I want to buy it. Because, like, again, the whole point's to have fun. And if I've grinded, I deserve it. I think I did herbalism and leathering perfectly. So, no real comments there. What else? I think I might just skip some quests. Well, I don't know. But like, the quests with humanoids, where it's like anxiety-inducing, I don't know if I want to do those. For instance, this one with the stupid fucking centaurs, bro. This shit sucks. Like, if I do this one again, I'm not going into the jungle. I hate that shit, dude. I can't tell the difference between a centaur and a fucking zebra when they're walking through that jungle. And it gives me anxiety, and I'm not having fun. And, like, I literally logged in and was just like, you know what? We're gonna go kill a couple centaurs. We're gonna call it quits. And I fucking died. Because I got comfortable. Although I was using a shitty playstyle. Like, yeah, I know. But... oh, it just sucks. Because, like... that's just naturally how I play. So, like, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying the grind. It's not the grind that sucks. It's the fact that, like, again, the Grim Reaper sits there with his fucking hand on your shoulder. Like, if you fuck up, I'm taking you. And it's like, oh, I forgot you were there. Why are you like this? But I've been thinking about doing the challenge in Kata Classic. But then it's just like, if I do it and I get to like 60, it's like, shit, dude, I should have just, no! But I think like the questing and everything got revamped, so it might honestly just be so much easier. And then I've tricked myself into thinking that I could have done it. But I don't know. I don't want to find out. I'm definitely going to try again. I've talked myself into it. I'm just like really upset with myself because it's like, how have I fucked up this hard this many times? I'm cheap. It sucks, but life goes on. Specifically why I kept this. Well, not specifically, but I figured something could or would happen. No, not what I wanted. Oh. That's not something I predicted happening, was running out of repair powder. Donnie doesn't sell it, does he? Does he? How many points am I at? 16! Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Okay, hold on. This just got bad. It gets much easier if I stack weapons. So that's good. Oh wow, I got no money for that? Really? Already? We're already doing enough damage to no money, the Frogies? Okay. That's kind of crazy. Let me shop no freebies. Okay, so we're gonna just keep grinding. Apologies for the Dark Cloud 2 fans listening to me talk about WoW, but it's kind of just how it is now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I became the very thing I sought to fought against. But I've given up the fight. I grind too much to not talk about just about anything. I won't talk about everything, but we're just gonna try to get that 36, maybe 40, probably not 40, because by the time I get to 36, I'm just gonna be done. But again, it stacks. But if I can get an extra weapon here or there, it will actually make this challenge astronomically easier. I don't know how much easier, but if I get that classic gun to +5 and put some stuff on it. Okay, I might actually need to start saving those, like, bamboo pieces and whatnot. Although I can't tell. Well, I don't know if I'm going to hit a point where I have so many extra crystals that it's crazy. No, probably not. Probably not. I probably shouldn't be selling that, so. Alright, well, we have 2 keys now. We're going to use save states, so I don't think we need to sell anything else. We're going to use save states, so if things get ugly, we can just load up a save state, use a key. If whatever it is valuable, we'll take it. If it's not, we'll just leave it. We're probably going to want weapons, though. I'm assuming making wrenches at some point is just going to be invaluable. Like, what am I at? 20? 19. Ooh, that is rough. So the stacking of weapons is obviously the best way to go, but like... I don't know how far ahead I have to look. I actually haven't done this challenge in a long time. 15 years. This is what we used to do when we were younger. Because we couldn't beat Puppet Shingala. I've done this long ago. Just gonna try to level up this wrench as much as I can. And it will become the wrench. Is there one more chest left? Nope. Hold on. Wait, what? Whatever. Alright, so what did I waste? 21 minutes. Oh, I'm so disappointed in myself, bro. Well, that's disappointing as well. Not in me, but just the universe. Oh, that's so sad, man. Because again, it's just like, I finally see why everybody says to use the owl and whatnot, the carrion feeder, and they're just like, yeah, because like the pet does not hold aggro. So like, if you don't want to be impatient, oh, here we go. Okay. Hey, we take those. We take those. Very nice. We'll put that there and that there. Cool, we got our first wrench. Excellent, most excellent. Found a repair powder, very good. Chill. I think we still need flame crystals to complete the set. The reason the locked chests are so important, though, is because they can have coins, which can have abilities on them, or they can have weapons in them. And weapon stacking is the art of leveling up a weapon, turning it into a synthesis sphere, which is just a fancy term in this game for stat points, and then using those stat points to stack them on another weapon. Wrenches are like the most efficient way to go about it. I think guns are the cheapest, which is kind of nice, but they're also the lowest stat point. So wrenches are the most efficient, a little more expensive, but most efficient. Guns are the cheapest, so we'll use those guns. I'm hoping to find a dryer gun. I actually don't know if that'd be better because it skips a level. We want as many levels as possible. Don't pick up the box right before that animation because it will not fall to the ground like you think it will. It'll just disappear. So you get nothing. Oh, we got it. Oh, perfect. Alright. Keep running it. At some point, it's going to take 2 runs to get a level up, and that's probably where I'm going to be like, ugh, and we'll check again. But for now, let's keep running it. I don't think we're going to have to use debug today. I don't think I'm going to play that much. I'm literally going to probably start the WoW grind up in like 2 days. But I need a break. I need to figure things out. Again, I had no idea that skills didn't I don't know why I thought that. But like, I'm afraid to look things up because as soon as I start looking things up, I'm going to start min-maxing things. And I'm going to remove the fun out of it. And I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that because I am having fun. but I've zoned out twice because I'm having so much fun that it's a day where I'm supposed to not be streaming. I'm supposed to be relaxing, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna play some. I'm so excited, and I hop on and I fucking die because I forget. Like, hey, motherfucker, like, this is the hardcore challenge, and it's like, oh. Welcome back. I was just talking about how I have been actually having fun playing WoW again, and that's what's caused me to die. But I'm talking myself back into it because I am having that much fun. Turn your cheats off. Hey, I actually did, because I don't need them right now. I will be turning them back on, but... So, am I understanding this correctly? But does the Devilsaur leather outfit, is it a bikini for women? I usually play female characters, and I feel like I made the wrong choice the last time I chose a male. And then I learned about the Devilsaur outfit, and I kind of regretted my last character. So, like, I'm almost talking myself into it. I'm gonna have to look into it, because I think the female character is a bikini, and I really want it. And if I can talk, it would be enough to talk myself back into it. Also, the fact that, I don't know why I convinced myself that if I learned a new profession, my old professions reset. I don't know why I was convinced of that. I was like, why would I wait till 60 to drop herbalism? Like, this doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make sense, but I was an idiot. Welcome back, though. Thanks for hanging out. I don't know what race I want to play. Engineering. I don't know anything about engineering. I might watch some videos on it then. Would you just safely farm? That'd be hilarious. I really want to turn off the, like, no trading thing, because I love a hardcore challenge. More than anything, I love a hardcore challenge. It's what drew me to the game, was the fact that they have a built-in hardcore challenge. And it was like, I do love WoW, and I have my own challenges to do, so, like, this is perfect. It'll hold me to it, no cheating. But, like, I don't play enough or well enough to abuse the auction house. So, like, I think I'm just missing out, because I think it'd be fun to just peruse sometimes, but, like, it's not even worth perusing because I'm just gonna get my hopes up. Again, I think I picked the wrong I always play as a female character when I can. Always. Ever since Pokemon Crystal, which was, like, my second or third ever game. I'm just one of those guys. And then, yeah, to find out that I'm missing out on a bikini, I was kind of upset. It was like, dog, what? And then, the only other thing that I'm really upset about myself is the Fizzle Bang thing. The guy who showed up and helped me, like, I appreciated it so much in the moment, and then as soon as he left, I was just kind of, like, mentally thinking to myself, like, I did it again. I let somebody help me, and it was just like, that's not a solo challenge. Like, god dang it. It's just like, for 2 seconds, I'm just like, yeah, no, like, let's check it out. We'll do it together. And it's just like, I'm struggling with it. And it's like, you're struggling with it because it's a challenge. And it's like, dang it, bro. It's like, I know that if I let somebody, like, carry me through it, I could do it because I'm letting somebody carry me through it. So, like, the challenge is seeing if you can do it, and the answer is, I don't know if I can do it. So, like, I'm really trying, but, like, every so often I get faced with a little bit of challenge, and somebody's just like, hey, you want some help? And I fold, and it's like, damn it. So, like, I'll probably make one more attempt at it, but That'll be my last. It just kills me because it's like, again, this is just how I naturally play games. I am grinding the first level of my childhood favorite PS2 game over and over. Like, it's just what I do. I grind. But, like, the Iron Man challenge is something I am very new to. I've done it in Minecraft, but that's a little different. Like, I've done Iron Man challenges in survival games, but a survival game and an MMO Iron Man are very different. I've only ever tried this once, and it was in a game like RuneScape. And I would say that's even completely different, because RuneScape is, like, designed to just be tedious. Like, I don't even think there's anything in World of Warcraft that compares to RuneScape of, like... I don't think there is. I don't think there's literally anything in World of Warcraft. I wish the mining and stuff like that is not tedious, but, like, frequent. Dude, I feel like sometimes with mining and stuff like that, it literally is the strategy to wait till you have mounts and whatnot. But, like, herbalism's actually not bad. I've never done herbalism before, and I'm enjoying it. I find that kind of crazy, how much I'm enjoying it. Oh, it makes me so sad, though. Oh, that's actually a big... I didn't even think about that, though. If I do restart and I do my grind over again, with how much I grind, which is inhuman, I will make astronomically more money by selling all my herbs on the market than I would have when I just sold them, or than I did just selling them to vendors. So that'll be fun. So, you've probably seen them around the Reddit. I don't want to... It's not doxing because it's Reddit, but Satan666 said... What did they say exactly? So they said, maybe a self-challenge. I got the Chronicle on the first floor only in Dark Cloud 1, and I had a blast. I'm thinking about doing something like that in 2, but there are limitations from the monster requirements. And I said you can actually get a name change ticket in Chapter 2 if you bypass the star barrier. This will let you get any ultimate, then you just need to farm all the different status effects. You can get a second name change ticket before Lyn, or before healing Lyn as well. There's actually 106 medals pre-Lyn if you're up to the challenge. They said, I have already done that, LOL. I want to try first floor of the underground water challenge, or water channel only. I would need a cheat to bypass the requirements unless someone knows something I don't. And then I said, there's nothing that I know of. From what I've seen and heard, you can't even get anything but dark and indestructible coins on floor 1. I've thought about doing a max core on Steve while in the underground channel, but that's just unnecessary feeling. You're basically hoping for a new Codebreaker code from Pokemon Fan 4000 to drop that removes enemy requirements, which admittedly would be top-notch. I don't think one exists. I just recently finished the challenge run dream of mine, all 100s on the fishing rod in one sitting, off of the free Mimi at Furbit Fishing Hole. That was a fun day of fishing. And then as I was like sitting in bed, I was like, oh wait. Knight's Tides uses debug mode to spawn enemies in to test damage calculations. It's like, I could just spawn the enemies in, kill them, and then I'd just be able to bypass the barriers. And it's like, well, does that counts, right? And it's like, well, that's definitely cheating, but it's like, it's the only way it's possible. And it's like, all I'm doing is killing the enemies required. But like, it's 100% cheating, but it's like, so I wanted to see, because I've now died twice in the World of Warcraft Classic Challenge, and I'm so mad at myself that I could, like, I don't know. I could just literally sit in a shower until, like, I pruned and my skin split. I don't want to feel. I want to feel so much, and then I don't want to feel, because I'm so upset. I'm thinking about it. We're seeing what it's gonna take. From my calculations for Legend, which should be the worst one, it's gonna take 36 synthesis points on each weapon just using crystals. Like, the worst way possible to go about it. I mean, like, you could use... Actually, I don't think you could use elements, because I'm only getting sugarcane, rolling logs, and poison, which is lightning, smash, and flame. So I don't even think that'd be possible, but I think through crystals, it takes 36 synthesis points per weapon. Which broken down is like... It's like 13 or 14 levels on this wrench, and then 12 on the next wrench, and then 9 on the wrench. It's pretty bad. Yeah, but it's technically cheating, so it's like, again, it's one of those things where, like, I'm struggling to see if it's legit or not. I really want to try it. I have a save file set aside where I'm going to try that. The one where I speed ran my fishing rod, I would like to actually attempt that all on. But I'm still not sure because, like, I also want to speed run a lure rod, and I'm kind of tempted to do that. But if I did that, I could also, I don't know. I really want to speed run a lure rod. But the problem with that is I think you have to feed and breed a fish to win the race and get to chapter 4 as fast as possible. And then, like, when I start thinking about doing both, it stresses me out, and it's like, I don't think that's gonna be fun. But I have my save file that I speed ran the fishing rod on, and I did the glitch to get into chapter 6 while in chapter 2. So it's looking good. It's a great looking save file. I've got all my New Game Plus stuff. It looks good. Again, 2025 was all about Dark Cloud 2, so like I came up with as many ideas as I could, and now I've got too many of them, and I've got, what's it called? Somebody was telling me about it. Options paralysis, where like every time I think about doing something, I think about everything that I can do, and I like freak out. And honestly, it's probably why I started playing WoW. 100%, honestly, now that I think about it, it's probably why I started playing WoW, because I had so many options with Dark Cloud 2 to choose from that I couldn't make a choice, so I just played WoW. And now I have a new playthrough in Dark Cloud 2 to do, so I'm like, ooh, shiny. So I'm back. But I'm probably going to switch back to WoW because I paid for that subscription and I don't want to waste it. And again, I'm going to have to actually sit down and do some research for World of Warcraft. So I'll actually do some research on my life as well. But I played WoW Classic on my friend's home computer. But again, I just ran around the Torrent starting area, and like, I literally remember not being able to figure out how to get to Orgrimmar. I didn't even know what like any of that was back then. My friend was probably so angry at me. I just liked running around. And then I played later in life in high school on like free trial accounts. And that was pre-Kata, because I remember finding Wailing Caverns and being like, this is it. Like, I'm gonna solo this place, and I couldn't do it. And then I played Kata, and I was just like, oh, they destroyed Wailing Caverns. Like, it's gone. They blew it off the map. How could they do that? And then it was like, oh wait, different Oasis. So I'll have to like look up the actual time frames for stuff like that, but I really want to play World of Warcraft and beat this challenge, because I have other challenges that coincide with it, and I keep fucking up, and I don't like fucking up. I got the other key. See, and I want to play some Alliance characters, because I've never played Alliance, but like, I can't min-max on those servers, or not servers, on those like races, And, like, that's gonna bother the crap out of me. I'm gonna have to, like, sit down and watch a ton of videos so that I know what I'm doing. And, like, that's just gonna drain the fun out of it. But maybe one day. I wish, do you think they'll ever do, like, different versions of hardcore? Or is, like, the leveling too easy in later versions of the game? Because, like, Kata hardcore would be my dream, obviously. But, like, I don't think that'll ever exist. Yeah, I don't think it'll ever exist. Which is crazy, because, like, they're raking in money. So, like, I'm shocked. It's like the whole Pokemon fiasco, and, like, how Pokemon won't remake all their old games, and it's just like, why? You know people buy them. Every time you make something, people buy it. Why won't you give us weird things? But everything's a calculated risk. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Alright, don't die here. I haven't saved in a while. Please don't die. I haven't saved in a while. Please don't die. I haven't saved in a while. Oh, wow, is Classic still that popular to stream? I did not know that. I've never watched a streamer play Classic. I think I've only ever watched one streamer play WoW. Actually, that's a lie! I was literally lying as I said that, because I was about to say I've only ever watched one streamer play WoW. And as I was going to say it, I'm like 99% sure they were playing Classic. I take it back. Oh, that's funny. Because as soon as I was going to say it, I was just like, wait, what were they playing? And it was like, wait, I think it was Classic. I was watching Lobos Jr., in case you're wondering. I'm pretty sure he was playing Classic. I can't actually remember because I watch him for Dark Souls, so like... I was probably just bored one day watching whatever he was playing. That's funny. I was literally like, yeah, but he wasn't Classic, but... And then as I was thinking about it, I was like, what would he be playing World of Warcraft on stream when I was watching for? Like, that was recent. That was very recent. What was he playing WoW for? And then, like, my brain's, like, fucking shooting thoughts, and then it was like, wait, Classic. Like, don't say those words. You're an idiot. Oh my god! So, I think, yeah, we were talking about that yesterday. That was, like, all over the, starting area chat. The general chat of the starting area when I made my new character. What were people... They had changed his name into, like, a double or triple entendre. But they were calling him something like... I can't even remember what it was. Yeah, they were berating him. Yeah, and then again, somebody, like, chimed in randomly and was like, hey, you guys better watch out. He used to work for this company. And it was just like, oh my god, dude. Like, this is fucking... Oh my god, dude. Well, you know, as a fellow shit talker and fucking, you know, big mouth owner, it comes with the fucking territory, dude. If you're gonna talk like that, people are gonna walk like that when you fall. They're gonna step over you, and they're gonna take big steps. And that's fine. That's fine by me. Hopefully he can take it, because it sounds like he fucking shit the bed there. I have very frail skin, though. I can't take it. Well, bro, like, I've never raided, and it's simply for the fact that I couldn't hang. So, like, that's just one of those things where it's like, I don't know. You can't. That's honestly, it's a job within a job. So it's like, that really is on you. Like, because all he had to do was stream himself doing it. And it's just like, bro, that's on you. Like, that's a requirement of your day. Like, and it's not the worst one, man. There's a lot of worse things out there you could be doing that you're required to do. And streaming yourself playing a hardcore raid is not one of them. And like, again, honestly, it really is a better controversy to be in, to just have been like, oh shit, dude, are you subbed out? Is somebody else playing for you right now? Yeah. Like, how hard would that have honestly been to get somebody to play for him? Like, I don't know his life. I don't know his social networking. But, like, it boggles my mind. Because, like, my mind is all about streaming and playing video games. And it's just, like, the last few days, specifically, Classic WoW. And the amount of, like, I don't want to lose this fucking character energy that comes with it is astounding. And it kind of kills me to think that he could do that to somebody. I saw a dude, help me the other day, and I think he almost died. And I felt terrible. Fucking shade in every stream across Twitch. A 3-button class. That's funny because I feel like I have to hit 1,000 buttons as Hunter, but I'm also trash at the game, so like, I'm just bad. I'm gonna play Hunter again. I'm gonna do everything the exact same, except I'm gonna turn off the auction house stuff. I wanna peruse. I wanna make bad decisions and regret how much money I've spent later, but like, the fact that I can't even do it kind of ruins the experience. I wanna have a bikini on my character. And by fucking God, I want a Devilsaur and I want that Hydra. But, I feel good though. I've learned where like all the herb spawns are, and holy shit, if you get on at the right time and nobody else is playing, oh, there's both bread, that's hilarious. And nobody else is playing, you can literally just run back and forth on the map, and like, there's so many herbs. At one point I realized I hadn't killed anything for like 30 minutes. And it was just like, have I just been collecting herbs in a giant circle? It's like, this is crazy. They shouldn't be spawning like this, should they? And I realized that, like, just nobody else was playing. It was just me. I was the only person in all of, like, the Echo Isles and Razor Hills. And I was just running back and forth, and I was just like, I could literally just farm plants for hours right now. And I realized I should probably start doing other things. But like, I just ran back and forth twice, and there were plants the whole length back and forth. And as I was running back, I realized they were spawning again. And it was just like, this doesn't feel right. Like, this feels like I'm on a private server right now. But I realized I literally hadn't seen anybody all morning. But I don't think I'm doing anything tomorrow. I'll probably only high-level herbs have long respawn. Oh, okay, that's good. That makes me feel better then. So I can get back to where I was. I wasn't doing something crazy. So I'm excited. I'm gonna do exactly what I did, but I'm gonna change the auction house rule. And now I know. I don't know why I thought professions reset if you swap them out. I was convinced of it, but okay. Oh my God, so, okay, I'm glad you're here. I wish you were here yesterday when I was grinding. I was grinding just outside of the crossroads, and there was like, I swear, like fucking 50 Alliance members. It was crazy. I considered myself dead because I was just like, if this was PvP, I'd have been dead so long ago. Every time an Alliance member rode by, I could literally see them fucking do like a little V shape in their their fucking movement because they wanted to check if I was, like, available or something like that. Or, like, I don't know if they were breaking their, like, their run or something, but, like, it was crazy. They were all just outside of, the crossroads gathering. And then, like, eventually, like, there was a bunch of weird texts, and, like, I think they killed the commander inside. But, like, as soon as, like, all of them gathered, they were gone. But it was just, like, it was so scary to see so many high-level Alliance characters in one area. And it was just like, I'm dead. I couldn't do PvP, though. I'll never know the game well enough to beat it. Even if I played for the rest of 2025, I don't think I could ever beat hardcore PvP. I've PvP'd maybe 5 times in Warsong Gulch. And honestly, the one time I've ever done well, I felt dirty at the end of the game. Like, I actually remember feeling guilty and, like, shameful for what I did. But I had a friend playing Resto Shaman, and I was playing Warrior. I think I was playing Blood Elf Warrior. But he was just following me while I fought people, and we were just annihilating people. It felt so wrong. Just because everybody we went up against, they couldn't beat us together. We just 2v1'd everyone. It was wild. I still remember that experience. And just being like, this feels bad. I remember getting killed at one point and thinking like, no! And just being like, wait, no, like, good for them. Hold on. But it was just like, there was this moment where like, he's not allowed to do that! And it was just like, wait, no, we're in fucking PvP, bro. Like, what am I freaking out about? But High School WoW was weird for me, though, because, like, I played with 3 different friends, and they all had such different mindsets, and 2 of them played together on a linked profile or whatever it was called, where you got the experience boost. And they literally, I think, burnt each other out on, like, looking back at it, I think they burnt their entire friendship out, because they grinded to max level. I am 29, turning 30 in June. And I can't remember exactly when it was in the WoW length, but, like, they grinded to whatever max level was on boosted. It was like 60% or so. It was crazy. But, like, I played with another friend because we had connected accounts, and he was obsessed with add-ons and DPS. And again, I swear it was a fucking parrot or a chameleon. But he had an add-on that would tell, like, who was doing what DPS and what rank they were in like, the party and stuff like that. And he would get so mad if you weren't following, like, the meta DPS, like, potential. But, like, my other friend was obsessed with getting to max level on, like, different characters. And as soon as, like, he just didn't care about post-game. I stopped talking to him, and this is so petty to even, like, look back on, but when he hit level, like, 70 or something in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and he was like, I don't prestige. And it was just like, what do you mean you don't prestige? And he was just like, why would I give everything up? That's so dumb. And I just remember thinking, like, that's dumb. Like, whatever. And then, like, he just stopped playing the game with us. Looking back at this, I think it was honestly the fact that he used Gamefly, and he might have just not had the game anymore, but I don't know if that's true. Because he did use Gamefly for, like, everything. But he also very well could have just fucking put the game back up on the shelf and never played it. But we all 4 played together, and I don't even know when that was. That was such a short time, because again, looking back on it, those 2 friends that had linked accounts together, they stopped being friends at some point, and, like, it was one of those things where it was just like, why'd you guys stop being friends? Like, what was that all about? And it was just like, it never really, like, something just caused them to stop being friends. And it never really got talked about in the friend group. But I think looking back on it, that probably had something to do with it. Because, damn, they probably played a lot together. That goes like that. And we're gonna take this down here. Yes, I'm getting up there. My latest, well, it's 2025. I need a new favorite quote. My favorite quote for 2024 was, 13-year-old would have been upset that 18-year-old let 27-year-old me get this old. Is that right? Did I say that right? I should have written that down. It was funny the first time I said it. But I have been gaming almost my entire life, but I came from a family where gaming was seen as not so much shameful, but like literally a waste of time. Like, there's nothing shameful in doing something you enjoy in my family, but like, just literally why? Like, why? How? What is there to enjoy? What are you doing? You could be doing infinitely other things with your life, but why are you, like, it's good for you. I wish I could just, you know, sit on my butt and cheer all day at a screen, and it's just like, okay, that's not what I'm doing, but it's just they literally can't understand it. So, like, this is the first time in my life I've ever gotten to pursue gaming, and it's kind of been crazy. It's a life-changing experience. So, and, like, that's the thing that's changed my mind about it, though. Like, I truly, when I first started streaming, was like, okay, I've got to be sharing something with the world. And, like, if I'm not streaming, like, a new challenge run or a new idea or something, like, never seen before, I'm wasting my time. And then I realized, like, just producing content for games that people want to see is honestly, and this is such a controversial take, just as important as almost every other job out there. Because, like, somebody cares. And it's every Pokemon is somebody's favorite Pokemon. No matter how stupid you think some Pokemon is, some fucking person likes it. And no matter how stupid you think you're doing, or, like, whatever, or how bad you are at it, somebody's strangely going to enjoy it. That's honestly, and that's the wildest thing, is like when you get into streaming, is like you realize how much luck is involved in it, and like farming content to see what strikes and takes off. And like it's true. I haven't, like, obviously I'm not a famous streamer, but like over the 2 years that I've been doing this, it has been so weird to like just wake up sometimes and it's just like, what the fuck? Why does this video have 500 views over? What the fuck happened? And then, like, you're on Google and you're like, oh, they updated the game and the meta change. Oh, my random ass video where I did the. Oh, that's funny. That's fucking weird. There was a big update for a game I played in early access, and when it updated, one of my videos got like 1,000 views like overnight. It was crazy. It was like a really weird experience. I've wasted probably a few attack points on this wrench by not leveling it up, but let's just check her real quick. Where are we at? Oh, we're there! 34! Very nice! I will probably never get views in my life like that. That's insane. Congrats on that. But yeah, that's how it happens. Who was I talking to? Danny Boy? Yeah, I was about to say, I've never had an experience like that. That's insane. But I was talking to somebody one time. No. It's Morna Dill, I think. I met them playing Dark Cloud, but they got famous by playing a fucking gacha game, and they figured out a weird meta for the gacha game, and they posted about it, and they got like 20,000 views on one short, and then all of a sudden they made a couple more videos, and they were like, and the next thing I knew, I was a gacha creator. And it's like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's like literally like, it's just, you just never know. Oh my gosh. For, I don't know when it was, 1 or 2 years ago, for a while there, Pokemon content creators were literally just Fortnite as well. They were just popping up overnight. It was just like, who the fuck is this guy with 40 million views? I've never... His fucking channel's 6 months old. What is this? But it's some people, man. Look at Mr. Beast. If you know how the algorithm works, it can be abused. And it, like, honestly, I'm not even... Game respect game. I don't know how to do it. And I don't really care to do it. The whole reason I got into streaming was because I felt like I had something to share because I knew a bunch of stuff about games. And then almost immediately after I started streaming, I realized that I am a small fish in a big pond. And I was just like, oh, I've made a huge mistake. I enjoyed the new WoW expansion. Feels notes of like quality of life expansions, but the new transmog system is... So, I saw a meme yesterday on Reddit, because I'm probably getting WoW content, what's it called, directly beamed into my conscience. But it was like, somebody said the transmog system had gone too far, because it was like a party of people, and they were all in the same outfit, despite the fact that the 5 of them were like, you know, there's a tank, a healer, and DPSs. And it was just like, what the fuck is going on in this picture? But they were all in this like weird, goofy, glowing green outfit. And it was just like, what the fuck? I'm trying to learn like the proper way to do... I'm really sad. I'm getting too late to the game on how to like highlight and what to highlight on Twitch. But like, again, I'm so like tech illiterate. The only reason I wanted to get into streaming was because I thought I had a bunch of cool stuff to share with people. And then again, I was like, oh shit, like, I don't actually know anything. Alright, so we're gonna do it. Here we go. I should probably save, actually, just in case. I don't know what save that is. So it doesn't matter. Alright, so now we've built up into the true battle wrench. You can display characters in the outfits. You have the transmog visible on your tune in the world. Oh, so then what was I looking at? Probably just a meme then. It's on Reddit. I don't know if I can't find it immediately, but I saw it on Reddit, but it was just, again, it was a full party of people just standing there in the same... I probably was just a Photoshop meme, if that's the case then. It was funny. Ooh, that's how fast it levels up? I thought it would be faster than that. That's gonna be rough. We need to hit, what, 71 points? Huh, I didn't know that. You can't put transmog visible to, like, or you can't make your transmog visible to other people. I mean, transmogging's still one of the coolest things in a game. I think, style over stats is always the priority in a game. Surprisingly, few games have transmogging. Oh, wait, how many did we get? Oh, wait, did that say 3 points? Oh... So what, I need 31 points, so I need 11 levels. That's so brutal. Oh, wait, that's the wrong key. Oh, you're convincing me. I'm probably gonna hop off here now that I know what this challenge entails. It's not terrible. This is gonna be a time-consuming challenge, but this is 100% possible. I mean, people have already done half of this challenge. It's totally possible. Oh. Are there any famous WoW tutorial or like how-to streamer video people that like I could watch that could potentially like not spoil anything, but like show me a good like way to go about my hardcore quest? Because, like, I don't want to, again, I don't want my handheld. Like, I could download the add-ons that tell me where to go, when to go, and, like, what to do. And, like, I respect the hell out of that. But, like, this isn't, WoW's not my game. So, like, it's all about the experience and knowing that I did it. So, like, as soon as I start taking parts away from that, it removes the fun. So, like, if I can do it with my own research and skill, I would like to, but I feel like I don't know enough, and I'm gonna die like an idiot again. So, like, I don't know. I'm just wondering if there's, like, a video or, like, maybe a game facts, like, or something where it's just like, yeah, don't fight centaurs until you're level, again, 18. And it's like, oh, well... okay, it's obvious when you say it, but like, okay. Because when I went into this challenge, the only thing I knew besides the very little information I knew was that it should have taken me 100 hours. So I was basically planning like, okay, I'm 12 hours in, we've got this much time left. Written by Asmon Gold. Oh my god. Well, I live in the desert, so if I need a rat, I can find one. The sun will be warm enough to cook it, so my clock is set. Okay, I think I can do this. Clown! I don't think I was fast enough. Oh god, no, I definitely wasn't fast. Okay, wait. Is this even gonna work? Alright, who's betting what? I save stated, so it doesn't matter. Don't feel bad. Place your bets. I always bet red, but I get it wrong. So I'm betting red. What item's good? What item's bad? And yes, they're technically red and green and yellow and pink. Or purple? This is a common argument. Oh, Asmond. Or Asmon. Not Asmond. Asmon. I see so much of myself in him. Which is not, like, the greatest thing, but... it makes me be a better person. I see where I will be. Although I think I'm older than him. So, like, that's not a good thing. It's just a slower transformation. I'm pretty sure if I lost my mom, that's exactly where I would be. If not worse. Probably worse. How old is he? Asmon... oh, he's way older. He's 6 years older than me. Okay, so yeah, that's where I'll be in 6 years. He still sucks at the game? Oh my gosh. Oh, we got our dryer gun. Look at that. Oh, so... And again, this is one of those things that, like, I could look up the answer to, but, like, every time I look something up... And I know, I'm a fucking loser. I'm a weirdo. Say whatever you need to and I'll ban you. I don't have time to deal with it. I know I'm a loser and a weirdo. But, like, every time I Google and look something up, it kind of just sucks the fun out of the game. But, like, if I hear it from somebody else, it's like, oh, okay, thanks for the tip. But, like, how does storage work in the bank? Like, I wouldn't ban you. But it's just like... I'm being... What's the word? I'm exaggerating. Although, again, you've seen what happens, so, like, people do get banned. You know, weirdos out there. But, like, how does the banking system work? Like, it said to buy a new bag, but, like, do I have to have another bag on me to put in the bank and then just, like, just add an extra 6 slots or 8 slots or 10 slots? Like, how does that work? No, but buy slots with gold and put the bags in. Okay, but, like, I couldn't envision it. And again, it's one of those things, like, if I looked it up, it would just be like, oh, okay. But, like, I'm trying to figure it out myself, and I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure out if it was a waste of silver yet. It cost 1 gold for the second upgrade, and I was like, oh, that's steep. But, like, I didn't have a spare bag, and I'd sold a spare bag at one point that I'd found, and I was regretting it, and it was just like, damn, did I fuck up? Like, I should have known how this worked before I started. But again, if I'd have looked it up before I started, it would have been stressful, because I'd been looking for bags, because I had known I was missing something. I have crippling anxiety, if you can't tell. Just crippling. It's not good. But no, I have had to ban people for stupid shit like that. Like, I had the first ever ban I ever did was on a guy while I was playing Monster Hunter who would just spam die in chat whenever I would fight a monster in hopes that I would die. And it was just like, it was so weird and I just couldn't stand it. The wildest part was, like, for the longest time, I just, like, didn't even think about it, because I was just like, damn, this dude's excited for me to fucking kill this thing. It's like, I'm just fighting boars, bro. And then finally, I was just like, wait, who are you, like, who do you want to die? And he's just like, you, LOL. And I was just like, oh my god, have you been rooting against me this whole time? It was just, like, it was so wild, because it was one of my first ever, like, chat interactions. So, like, I just never even, like, a negative thought never crossed my mind. It was just kind of like, yeah, like, okay, die. But I later learned that he thought I was trash at the game, and that's what he was expecting, was me to constantly die. And it was like, okay, well, that sucks. I did end up dying. I don't like dying in video games. I wonder where that comes from. Almost every game I've ever played, dying has not been that big of a repercussion. So, like, I don't know why. Probably. It feels overwhelming, though. I feel like almost like I've been Iron Manning every game I've played my whole life, but I haven't. I know I've died in a lot of games. I want to get into speed running, but man, I choke so bad. As soon as I see that I'm on a good time or something, and then it's just like, okay, all we have to do is, okay, you jump twice, and then on the second jump, you wait a half second so that you can time, and I fucked it up. Okay, we gotta climb back up the tree and make the jumps again. And I fucked it up again. Okay, we gotta run back around the tree, climb back up, and I fucked it up. Okay, and that's run over. Speed run that I really want to. This is a game I've played enough that I'm comfortable with the mechanics, and I just need to learn the speed run. But it's pretty complex. There's a guy who basically has, like, completely routed the game to the point where, like, he's optimizing, like, the most minuscule things. The hard part about speedrunning this game, though, is it's random every time you load the dungeons. So, like, sometimes a dungeon takes you 7 minutes, and sometimes a dungeon takes you 30 seconds. So, like, it's wild. Oh, we should definitely sell our bombs. How many do we have? 16? Yeah, we should go sell those. You can only hold 20. But the speedrunning community for this game is actually kind of big. The guy who speedruns this game the most, like... I shouldn't even say the most. There's a lot of people who speedrun just as much as him, but they're not nearly as popular. He averages like 1,000 views on his streams. Like, he's pretty big. But he doesn't casually play the game. He speedruns. I think he used to casually play the game like years ago, but he just speedruns it now. I am strangely like one of 3 people that I know of who play this game consistently on Twitch. And it's kind of like my thing at this point. Which is weird. I never in my life thought that I would actually say that about myself, but like, just nobody plays this game that often. It's just me. There are other people who do play this game semi-regularly, but I am the only one who just plays this game. I hold pretty much every record in-game. Besides technically the speed run, because, you know, there is an in-game timer, so like speedruns do technically count as an in-game challenge. Fuck, I forgot to sell my bombs. Okay, well, we have four potential spots left for bombs. But like, I wanna learn the speedrun for this game. I wanna learn it. I also wanna learn speedrunning for this game because I think it might help with my anxiety overall. Because like, you know, anxiety's not great to have. But I feel like if I could, you know, maybe conquer it in a space where I have control over quitting if I get overwhelmed, it might be good. You know, getting anxiety and quitting on a speed run might not be the greatest thing ever, but it might be one of those things where I look at the situation and go, you know, I'm not dying, things aren't bad, I'm just freaked out, I can do this. But, you know, it's easier said when you're not panicking doing a speed run, so, yeah. But I plan to eventually hold every record in this game. I plan to sweep this game so hard that it's unsweepable after me. Depressingly, I think some things have been swept so hard that they're already the best they're gonna get, unless people spend like decades doing it, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Oh, that sucks. I should have saved. But I hold fishing records, I hold golf records, I hold speed running records, just not the entire game speed run, individual parts of the game speed runs. I have a bunch of firsts, I've got a bunch of this, I've got a bunch of that's. And I feel like if I can just take every single record in this game and just fucking plant my little flag on each one, I will be happy. Truthfully, the goal is I just want to fucking see how good I can be. I don't give a shit about the competition. When it comes to the competition, it's just a guideline for my success. That is the narcissism at full work. But that's just how my brain works, dude. If I see somebody else do something, I just think I can do it until I try, and then I look at it and go, oh, fuck, no, I'm not built for this. And is that a great way to be? No, but there's absolutely worse ways to be. So, like, you know, I'm just gonna roll with it at this point. This dog's too good to learn new tricks. That's not even true, though, because I just learned 2 new speedrunning tricks the other day because I want to learn the speedrun, so, you know. You gotta break the rules to make new rules. I don't even think that's true. Break that rule. How much experience is that? Not much. We had 37 when we built it up. 55! Wow, we're actually cooking, aren't we? Holy crap. We need 71. I don't know if I'm actually going. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save the save file, obviously. This is good shit. But I don't know if I'm gonna stream very much today because today was supposed to be a break day, but I wanted to play WoW because I'm addicted to WoW right now. So I might take a break in 30 minutes, or I might end the stream. I'm not really sure. What am I ending for? I can just teleport out of here. I'm not really sure at the moment. If I end the stream, I am going to, like a crack fiend, go do World of Warcraft research so I can play more WoW tomorrow. If I don't end the stream, we're going to play more Dark Cloud. I'm not sure which I'm doing because my heart's torn. I don't want to play WoW, but I don't want to waste $15 on a subscription because I'm a fucking cheapskate because I don't have any money. And everything that I buy, I ask my mother for, and my mother works very hard for her things. And I'm a freeloader, so it makes me feel bad when I buy things, and then I'm like, I'm not having fun, and it's like, oh wow, I'm like a fucking toddler. So, obviously I'm not going to just force myself to play the game and be miserable, but I can have fun. I can beat the game. I can have fun and do this. I can be an adult. I can be creative and find ways to have fun. I can find ways to beat the challenge and still feel like I did it on my own. I just don't know anything. I'm an idiot. I literally thought I could beat the challenge that some people can't on my first and second try with like no knowledge. And that's insulting to a lot of people, but that's who I am. That's the kind of confidence I have. I don't know what I'm gonna do, though. I want to play the sexiest female class if I'm gonna wear a bikini. And that, honestly, don't take this the wrong way, but you saying that motivates me to try even harder. Not to prove you wrong, but just because, like, if that's how hard the challenge is, I will take it that seriously now. Because, like, in the back of my mind, it's as hard as a Pokemon challenge of shiny hunting of, like, okay, if I just see 8,000 or if I see 8,000 coughings, the 8,152nd will be shiny. And that's how I'm looking at this challenge, is that, like, oh, if I fight 8,000 raptors, I'll be level 30, and if I fight 8,000 fucking these, I'll be level 40, and... But if it's that difficult, like, I'll take it seriously. I went into this thinking it was just gonna be a fucking joke that I could do in 100 hours and, like, just add to my backlog of, oh, I've done that. No, it took me one try. It was super easy. But, like, I'll take it more if it's literally that difficult that, like... Because, like, I saw people joking the other day that one of them was just like, oh, like, hardcore, what's hardcore? Like, where are my friends at? I'm running a dungeon today. And, like, they were joking about that. And it was just like, damn, dude, like, they're literally laughing about, like, playing hardcore characters. And, like, oh, like, what's hardcore? I'm just fucking grinding. And it's like, damn, like... I feel good. Like, I'm playing with the fucking big boys. And then I died again. And it's just like, I'm not playing with the big boys. I'm a fool for thinking I am playing with the big boys. And I needed humbled, but, like, I didn't have the knowledge to even be humble about it. I still thought I was fucking failing in loserish ways, but, like, I wasn't even playing in a good way. I'm still too arrogant to realize that I need to let my pets do all the tanking. Because I'm so impatient. But it's like, it's not impatient, it's just literally how you have to play the game. But I'm not smart enough to realize that. But if I do research correctly, I will learn that without ruining the game. Because, like, if I've watched videos where people are like, oh, how to level to 60 off of just boars. And when I watch videos like that, it makes me look at the challenge and just go like, oh... Like, people can literally make jokes out of the challenge now? Like, damn. But, like, I'm not good enough to do that. Why would I think I'm good enough to do that? Narcissism's the answer, but... I can't answer you why I genetically have narcissism. If I could, I'd be fucking, like, one of the highest paid psychologists. Fucking, that'd be a job and a half. Just looking at brain scans all day, figuring out if people are gonna be shitty or not. My God, could you imagine that? Talk about a job. Getting scans of people's brains and figuring out if they're gonna, like, fucking develop mental illness or something. That would be the craziest, highest paying job ever. Is my child gonna be shitty? Yes, but just an asshole. My God, can you imagine that? Just being able to fucking look at some of these brain scans and know if they're gonna be an asshole or not. Some people can smell fucking diseases. I would like to be able to look at a brain scan and tell if I'm fucking... Oh shit, I'm gonna have a bad Tuesday. I'm low on dopamine. My God, I can't wait till we can figure out, like, how the body processes shit like that, and it's just like, dude, you need to eat more almonds. You sound like you don't have serotonin. It's like, fuck you, I have plenty of serotonin. I eat plenty of almonds. Fuck you, Dale. But, I mean, by the time we know how a spider turns a fly into silk, I think we'll be so advanced that I'm probably not playing Dark Cloud 2 anymore. But I like to think that I'd still be playing Dark Cloud 2. But, I don't know. That's not a serious video and won't help you. See, but that's the problem, is, like, in my mind, it does help me. But, like, it's because I'm inexperienced and I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm realizing that now. Again, it's not that it's shade against you, but you saying that makes me realize, like, okay, I need to buckle down. I need to take this seriously. And I'm not taking it seriously. I'm just having fun and reliving a childhood challenge. And, like, you saying that is making me realize that I am insulting a lot of people. And I need to take it seriously because I'm a serious gamer. I've spent the last hour and 45 minutes grinding the first level. Actually, 2 hours because I died, or I reset the game. I did die, but because I wanted to reset, and I had God mode on, and I couldn't reset. I'm a serious gamer. But, like, I thought I could go into this game with just... Hi, everybody, I'm a gamer. And beat it, and that is not true. Even on my 2 attempts that I have done, I have gotten assistance from other people. And it makes me feel shameful because I'm saying I'm doing a solo playthrough, but I keep getting help at Fizzle and other places. And it's like, dog, you can do this. But I've been kidding myself this whole time. Honestly, the tip you just gave me that skills and professions won't reset if I get a new one, that is probably one of the biggest tips. Because I had done no leather working. My bank was full of leather, and I was just sitting there like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this shit? But I thought if I switched to leather working, my herbalism would go to 0. I don't know why I thought that, but like, I did. I'd convinced myself that's how it worked. Which is stupid, but... I am 100% going back in my VODs and watching where I got that recipe, though. Because I want that leatherworking recipe again. It had twice as much armor as my current chest piece, and it required half the level. So it's like, I want that. It's literally an upgrade, and it's something to make. And it's something to grind for. Honestly, I might actually take a peek at, like, all the recipes and see if there's anything, like, along the way where it's just like, oh, shit, there's a 1% chance for this recipe. Oh, there's a 1%. Because, like, I like stuff like that. That helps me, like, okay, I gotta kill... Oh, fuck, does it say 2,000 of these? Looking for that 1% drop always makes that kind of stuff more fun. But I don't think WoW Classic actually has a lot of that stuff. I think there's a lot of it, but I don't think there's a lot of, like, really good ones. Like, oh, farm this boar at level 10 so that by level 12 you get a fucking chest piece that's good for level 13. I don't think they actually had that much foresight back in the day. Heck, I feel like half the weapon drops I get from enemies are so bad that it's just like, what situation is this good in? But, I don't know. The game's so old, I think that, like, I'm starting to forget that it's just like, wait, shit, they pioneered some stuff. Like, it's not that it's bad, it's just that's how it was. I'm also going to, on my new playthrough, like, if I can figure out how I want to go about this and I want to start, I'm going to stop saying good luck, have fun to people, because, like, I have noticed that it's not good. People stop and try to say it to me, and then, like, I get so far away that, like, I can't see their messages, so then they whisper me, and then it's like, I feel bad because, like, obviously they were auto running and stuff like that, and then it's just like, damn, like, they stopped what they were doing to fucking say it to me, and then they had to click on my name to whisper it to me, and it's just like, man, like, what a shitty thing to do. It's like, I should just jump like everybody else. Like, why am I trying to be unique? Like, 2 to 3 jumps is good. Also, and since I stream the game, like, and I talk all the time, my thoughts flow out. Is it... What's the standard with, like, pets? Do people name their pets? Is that a thing? Am I weird for naming my... Like, coming up with cute names for my pets and, like, putting time into it? Because, like, I don't know, man. When I see somebody with just the starting boar as a hunter, I think bot. But, like, I also come from YouTube fucking shorts, and it's just like, is that actually a real thing? Is there a botting problem in that regard? Like, every hunter that has an unnamed boar is a bot? Or, like, am I wrong? And it's just like, you know, boars are the best pets, so, like, everybody's got an unnamed boar. And the fact that I spend 10 minutes trying to come up with a name for my pets kind of makes me loser. I don't know. I like coming up with names, but I think that's because I name all my Pokemon and stuff like that for, like, Nuzlocking and stuff like that. But, I don't know. I don't. But I've talked myself back into doing another attempt at WoW. I talked myself into the moment I realized I picked the wrong gender of character. Oh shit, we're at the 2-hour mark. You asshole. You know what? I probably will talk myself into making another character tomorrow. I'm going to probably look at everything. I'm still confused, and I don't know if you're still hanging out and can answer this or even want to answer this. This is probably a weird question. I'm still trying to figure out why I see random other races in my starting area as a troll. My theory was that, like, some players will go around to all the starting areas to grab all the easy quests for some bonus, like, quick experience. But it feels like running from the Tauren starting area to the fucking troll starting area doesn't feel worth your time. But it might also just be the fact that, like, these people play World of Warcraft so much that, like, they just want to play a Tauren in the troll area? I don't know, man. But, like, it confuses the shit out of me. Ooh, I could play a fucking hot babe Tauren. Ooh. 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 I could play a hot babe Tauren hunter. Ooh, don't they start with natural urban too? No, trolls are so good. We get bow, bonus damage to beast. I just wish the chicks were hotter. The dudes are hot as fuck, dude. The way they look like they're flying when you jump. Fucking motherfucker. Why do the women not look similar? It's weird. I don't think orcs are that interesting. Like, design-wise, and then, like... Ah. And then undead scares me.
Zug zug. Roctor. May your blades never dull. For the Horde.
Undead scares me because I'll die to that elevator and I will fucking scream. I will scream. Oh, Runky again. God, what a fucking rookie, bro. Is this my first time playing? All of my Cataclysm was on Blood Elves. I love Blood Elves. And it's because of Jack and Daxter, because I always literally would just make a different variation of the name Jack. And I would just make a blood elf with the spiky hair option. See, I'm not patient enough. I would literally, like, eventually... I don't know how many times you have to go in the elevator, but at one point I would be like, oh, I'm gonna make it! And then I would die, and I would just sit there, like, with my hands in my lap, like, I deserve this. I'm a fool. I laughed in the face of God. I feel the rain upon my face and let the spit fucking reborn me. Because I'm a filthy creature who thought I could fucking do more than the creator. And then I'd fucking look at my corpse at the bottom of the elevator. I'm gonna level this wrench up one more time, and we're gonna look at what we're at. If we're at 70, this is kind of like not only doable, but like I actually don't know how hard this challenge will be, because like I've only been playing for 2 hours. I was thinking this was gonna be a ridiculously difficult challenge, but like this honestly is shaping up to be like I could have done this in a day. This could potentially be a speed run. And you're thinking like, well, that's ridiculous. But like, truthfully, as I'm thinking about it, if you got good enough at like what synth spheres to like, and if you could just figure it out, like, assume everything's gonna be a shitty classic gun, and just figure out what synth spheres you need to make, you could, because the first dungeon floor of this game gives you a ton of crystals. So like, you're always gonna have the materials to work with. It's just how much time do you want to grind, and how lucky are you going to get with other weapon drops. But again, you do have to use a cheating device, so like, I don't know how other people feel about that. I don't even like it, but again, I just realized last night this was even possible because somebody else mentioned the challenge to me, and I was just like, no, that's not possible. And then as I was sitting in bed, I was just like, well, it is possible if you cheat. And then I like struggled with it because it was just like, well, it is cheating. But then as I was sitting there, I was just like, well, no, we're literally talking about ways to cheat around the fucking game mechanics. The game says you can't get the best weapons in the first dungeon, so like, we're trying to cheat to get around it. And I'm sitting there like, well, do I think people would like a way to cheat? Like, you have to cheat to do it. And it's like, dumbass. Literally what we're talking about. Oh, I have to go all the way back, bro. Damn. Okay, well that sucks. Oh, it leveled up. Whoops. 64! We're so close. What level is it? I said, I think 12? Ah, check that out. I was actually really close. I'm gonna do Horde, though. I pretty much have to do Horde, because Horde's all I know. And I don't feel like doing that much research to learn safe ways to Stormwind and stuff. I'm sure it's not that dangerous, but, like, it's all I know. Actually, I really want to do a Night Elf, because I think they do flips when you jump. But, like, again, my whole thing is I want to get my Hydra pet, I want to do Wailing Caverns, and if I do King Alliance, I don't think I'm going to make it all the way to Wailing Caverns at level whatever. I got some weird goals. Getting to level 60 isn't even my goal. I have to say, anything after level 60 is absolute just fucking so unnecessary to me. I have no desire to do any post-60 content. I'm sure that hurts some people, and maybe I just got an unfollow, but that's just how it is. I will, if I ever hit level 60, that will be that for that character. Unless I, like, have a life-changing experience and suddenly become a World of Warcraft streamer, that is the end for me. Now, I could see myself potentially maybe one day getting another subscription and trying another character if I actually enjoy it after this one. But as it's shaping up, this is my last attempt at Classic WoW. I'm kind of... I need to Google this. This is one of those things that at this point I need to Google before I get too upset. But, like, explosive shots not in Classic? Or, like, I need to be a higher level? If it's level 15 and I just died on my level 15 character, I will cry. But, like, I kind of deserve it. Oh, that's the 2-hour mark. Perfect. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hop off and do some WoW research. I don't have enough room to save, do I? Do I? I think I do. To the locomotive. We'll save over that one. Oh, 2 hours flat! Woo! Check that out. Oh, okay. I'm gonna hop off here. That's a nice start to that. I just needed a WoW break. I'm gonna get back to WoW. I hate myself. I hate myself so much. Oh my god. I'm a trash human being. But, you know what? That's how I get through every day. I love trash. It's because I love myself.